अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम. Your Excellency, distinguished guests and friends, I am honored to be given the chance of presenting the blindness control program, which is a joint program between Al-Basar, Saudi Arabia and Isra Islamic Foundation. It all started in 1988 when I was given the task by government of Pakistan to do the survey of blindness and recommend how to prevent the blindness. After 2 years of hard work, I gave the presentation to the government of Pakistan that there is a blindness of around about 2%, it was 1.78%, with main cause cataract as 70%. Apart from that, I observed that the main cause of the blindness in developing countries was the lack of human resources. And you will see in this slide that there was one ophthalmologist available for 0.5 million to 0.28 million, whereas, to give an example from European countries, France had one ophthalmologist for 12,000 people. Now, when we consider these facts, it so happened that Ghulam Qadir Qazi and his colleagues were also thinking on the same line. And they founded two organizations. One was in Saudi Arabia, Al-Basar International, and another was in Pakistan, Isra Foundation. Isra Foundation was registered. The Al-Basar could not be registered because of the regulations and laws. Now, this initial program, Al-Basar was responsible for finances, and Isra Foundation was responsible for planning, human resource and execution. Now, there was a dispute who is the father and who is the mother of this program. I don't know, because there was no decision, but a baby was born, which is called Ibrahim Eye Hospital. They all believed that health is not charity, but health is basic human right, and it is our duty that we should make it available. So we took the mission that best eye care should be made available to the community as near as possible. And these were the strategies formed of Isra Blindness Control Program. Short-term, long-term, human resource development, and developing public-private partnership to raise finances, because we cannot depend on one single country for the rest of the time. So we started with short-time activities, which we call eye camps. Now, immediate relief was possible only through this strategy. Although, as Ghulam Qadir Qazi said, that it was not accepted by many people, and still it's disputable that eye camps should be banned. But now, gradually, everybody is convinced that the fixed eye hospitals cannot cover the entire community. So it was my duty to mobilize these ophthalmologists and technicians till the time we were able to produce our own endogenous staff for the activity. Team of 19 members is employed by Ibrahim Eye Hospital, specifically for the camps only. 2 senior surgeons, 2 junior surgeons, camp manager, assistant camp manager, paramedics, and 1 cook. Now these were the people, they are available round a year. Now the result is that in 32 years, 865 camps were held in 41 countries. It's not the number. Where there are about more than 1 billion blind people in the world, doing few thousand cataracts is nothing. But it is the idea behind it, the idea of helping people. So many people were helped with these camps, and this graph will show the activities from year 2000. We have figures of 90 to 2000, but I have presented only from year 2000 to 2001. Now these are outpatients, patient screened and the patient operated. Now this is the international, 41 countries, 503 camps. Now these are the countries, Africa, Asia, these are the names of the countries. You will see that there are 41 countries starting from Afghanistan to Zambia. The second strategy was to develop sustained eye care, which is really very difficult, but we succeeded in that as well. Now, 5 hospitals were developed in Pakistan and 23 hospitals were developed across African countries, starting with Sudan, Yemen, Niger, Bangladesh, India. We started a hospital in Jalalabad in Afghanistan. We did some work for 4 or 5 years, but after 9/11 it was unfortunately banned. Now all the human resource developing these hospitals was developed in Ibrahim Eye Hospital. So the credit goes to Ibrahim Eye Hospital and Isra Blindness Control to provide human resource for all these services. Now these are the national eye hospitals. This will show the location: Ibrahim Eye Hospital, Haran, Shikarpur, Kandiaro, my hometown, Matri, and Ibrahim. Here. Now there was a need of human resource development, so we started that in Ibrahim. Now this is Ibrahim Eye Hospital in Memangot, 4 kilometers from here. This hospital, the community hall was given by the district council, and the first donor was Ibrahim Foundation of Saudi Arabia. That is why we named it Al Ibrahim Eye Hospital, and we are carrying the name. Now in 1994, this non-functional maternity child health center was given to us by